What's up, guys? My name is Ryan, and welcome back to Tales of Graces. In the last part, we came to Lant and found out Richard was attacking us. And in this part, hopefully, we get to fight Richard and/or Hubert. I would enjoy that very much.
So, was your brother convinced? If you want something done right, you have to do it yourself.
Richard, why are you doing this?
I already told you. I was planning on attacking Lamont. I'm doing this for you, Asbel. Remember when I promised to help you reclaim your homeland?
I never asked for this, Richard!
Oh, I know, but I decided to do it anyway. The people of this land must understand that there will be no mercy for those who defy me.
No mercy? It seems like that's the only thing you ever talk about anymore. What you're doing is wrong!
So be it then. Before I proceed to deal with Lant, it appears that I'm going to have to deal with you first.
Sharia, take the others. Round up as many townspeople as you can and get them to safety. Hurry, while we're talking. Once the fighting starts, it'll be too late.
All right, Asbel. Come on, Sophie. Let's go. No, I'm staying. Come on. Asbel! Asbel!
I will ask you one more time, Asbel. What is it that I have done wrong? I thought that you, of all people, would always understand me.
You should know better. You can't control people through violence and fear. Nothing good ever comes of it. If that's the kind of ruler you are, then we'll never have true peace. Please, listen to me. Go back to the way you were.
You're serious. How disappointing. Everyone has betrayed me. And in the end, even you have!
Hubert!
Is that really Richard? How can he be so strong? Now die!
What? Yeah, Sophie!
Sophie, why did you come back?
To protect you.
There's that light, just like before.
Not you again. How long do you plan to stand against me?
Forever. This time I won't let them get hurt.
Sophie, is your memory back?
Damn right.
You betrayed me!
What? Alright, so we finally get to fight Richard! Oh, it's like a dream come true! But Hubert's with us, so hopefully we get to kick his ass later. Anyway, Richard is kinda like that wolf we fought way back when. You know, the first thing we fought as adult Asbel. Whereas it has that Nova attribute. So you have to use skills with the Nova attribute, such as Phantasm Flash and Lightning Strike. And that will get rid of their barrier, because if you can see, we're only doing one. However, by using Phantasm Flash or something like that, look at all that damage. That is the strongest attack. And I love it, because it's like, well, bam! Oh, Sophie's in great condition, or whatever it is. The one that prevents status inflictions. I know it's not called great condition in this one. I'm thinking of Persona. That's okay. Phantasm Flash, OP. Okay, Richard does have Mystic Arts, so be careful with that.
Your blood will fall like petals! Bloody rose!
Okay, Hubert, because you're kind of useless in this fight, I just want you to get Sophie going. Oh, that kind of hurt. So this is one of those fights where you just want to be B-arting, because he'll block A-arts, because, well, you only have Burial Blade for Nova, and you need a lot of capacity chain to get that going. You'll need like a 10 in order to combo that without any kind of capacity chain bonuses, so that's why I'm specifically using B-arts. Specifically Phantasm and Lightning. That's my favorite skills. And they're so good. They're fun to use. Oh no, Sophie. So as you can see, Richard is kind of tough, but he's not really that difficult. Like Richard, it should be known that Richard he was just terrible with doing a bunch of stuff, like fighting in general. Okay, that's not good. So, it's kind of weird that he's doing so good right now. Perfect. Good job, Sophie. Okay, that works. Oh, get owned, Richard! Richard is not the best swordsman ever. Asbel, like, it's plot that Asbel's just better. Asbel has to save his ass multiple times. Oh, okay. And once again, oh, I didn't get to finish him off with it. That's kind of disappointing. Tension, sweet. Kill him.
Your Majesty, you must withdraw! All men, fall back!
Just the worst king ever.
Asbel!
King.
Sophie! Hubert! Are you alright? Talk to me!
Sophie, are you alright? Hold on!
I'm fine. I remember now. I remember you. Every one of you. When you were young. Hubert was shy, but he tried his best and always worried about everyone. Sharia was sick, but that didn't stop her from being cheerful and friendly. And I remember Asbel. He was strong and kind. He always protected me, no matter what we faced. It's good to see you.
Yeah, indeed.
Lieutenant! Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. What's the situation outside?
Windor's army has retreated from the city, along with King Richard.
Deploy men to defend the gates immediately. Do not pursue Windor.
Yes, sir.
I failed to protect anyone again.
That's not true. You protected me, Asbel. You saved me. Just like you did when you were a child. I don't remember much, but still I'm glad. And yet, I wonder why. I'm scared, for some reason. I'm afraid to search deeper and remember my past.
Sophie.
Alright, and that's the end of that chapter. Now we move on to chapter 4. Or the third chapter of adulthood, at least.
And as for Windor, Large numbers of their troops remain deployed on the high roads leading to Grailside and Verona.
So they could easily stage another attack.
However, the Fendelians have shown recent signs of activity as well. We've deployed a squad to the Fendel border and are increasing our surveillance. If they plant something, we won't be caught off guard. Oh, and Lieutenant, what was that light that appeared during the last battle?
You need not include those details in your report.
Might I ask why? It could be a new weapon developed by the enemy.
Official reports are no place for guesswork and speculation.
Very well. But we still have to consider the Creus issue. Our higher-ups are demanding that we increase production in the Creus mines, and yet nothing has been done.
We lack the manpower to do it ourselves, and I will not force the people of Lant into hard labor. We are not here as a conquering force. We are their allies.
I suppose that's one way of putting it. However, you appear to be prioritizing the local people over the orders of our superiors.
You only think that because you still see me as a wayward orphan from Lant.
But isn't that precisely what you are?
I am a soldier of Strata. I cast aside my homeland 7 long years ago. Or rather, they cast me aside.
Oh, is that why he's a big douche nozzle? He thinks we abandoned him? Well, our douchebag father did.
Oh man, I don't think we can get any closer.
It doesn't look like they're crossing the border. They're probably worried about Strata.
What will you do now, Asbel?
Just what I can, I think. I have to ensure that Want isn't swept into another battle. And then there's Sophie. She died 7 years ago. She died protecting us. But now she's back, and not a year older. I may not understand it, but I'll make sure we don't lose her again.
Yeah, and we're totally gonna help. Right, Mr. Captain?
Of course.
Thank you.
Yay, Pascal, now.
Well, we came to investigate the Fendelian army, and we've done that. Let's head back into town.
Agreed. Come on, Sophie. It's time to go.
Can we visit the meadow?
Go ahead. Pascal and I will meet you in town.
Okay. Let's go, Sophie.
Yay. One and the same thing. Oh, why do you have that? Oh, because I wanted Ataraxia. One and the same. Critical Blade. Finally! Sophie gets her Mystic. Oh, that is such a relief. Anywho, just continue on down the road and we'll go to the... What is this? What? What? That's hilarious. He just puts a watermelon on his head. This is the best game ever. I mean, that looks completely out of place and totally not worth it, but that's hilarious. Ah, this game. Like tearing up a little from laughing. There's the Seaside Cavern. You can go back in there if there's anything you missed. You can't refight the Slime Queen though. Which is kind of unfortunate. I wanted to do that on my first playthrough, but whatever. I did it now. Or I did it earlier in this playthrough. There wasn't a skid outside. There usually is. I wonder if there's one at the save point. I would hope so. Can I hear flowers? Yeah, okay.
I can't believe it's true. You really are the same Sophie.
But it is true.
Oh, I know. But there was a part of me that was sure I'd never see you again. It just makes me so happy.
Being able to remember you makes me happy too. But everyone has grown so big. And I'm still...
Uh-oh. She must be bothered that she hasn't developed at all in 7 years. Don't you worry, Sophie. Even if your height and such haven't grown, you're still the same old Sophie to us.
And such? What else is there?
Oh, sorry, nothing at all.
Okay. I'm not even gonna touch that one. I'm sorry.
This is where we met, isn't it?
Yeah. Actually, both times I met you, it was here.
What happened to me after I saved you? And what happened before I met you? Where was I? What was I doing? Thinking about it worries me. Maybe I can't remember because it's something I shouldn't remember.
Yeah, but you don't know for sure that your past was bad.
True.
Besides, what happened in the past isn't important. All that matters is right now.
Right now.
Let's go home. I don't want people to worry.
Okay.
Alright. So, I like the little Asbel Sophie scenes. They're all cute. Any Sophie scene is cute. What am I talking about? Oh, there's another skit.
Hey, Asbel. Do you think Richard will come back?
I don't know. But if he does, Lant will become a war zone again. I imagine the Fendolian army is just waiting for a chance to strike.
A war.
And if a battle breaks out, there'll be nothing I can do to stop it. I can't possibly protect Lant against such adversaries.
Asbel, don't you like Lant anymore?
Of course I do. I just know now that conviction alone isn't enough.
So Lant will become a war zone?
No, everything will be okay.
Just have faith, Sophie. And try not to get touched by these guys. Anywho, just head back to Lant now. Nothing else to do. There's no side quests to see, no animals to slay. Nothing to sort, no more skits either. We're all skitted out for the next 2 seconds.
I found the medicine and bandages you were asking for, Sharia.
Thank you, Bailey.
Asbel.
What can I do to help?
Nothing. We have everything under control. We'd be fools to depend on someone who vanished during our time of greatest need. If help is required, Hubert will no doubt provide it.
Bailey doesn't understand.
He's probably talking about my decision to join the Knight Academy. And he's right. I was gone for 7 years. I abandoned my duty and thought only of myself. Maybe I should just leave Lont for good.
You're going to leave again? I heard Hubert might be leaving too.
What are you talking about?
I overheard one of the soldiers. Apparently, Strata is displeased with the way Hubert is handling things here. I think they're going to recall him.
Recall him? What's Hubert going to do about it?
I don't know.
If Hubert leaves, what will happen to Lont? I have to go see my brother.
Asbel, are we all going to be separated again? No, I can't let that happen.
Sharia runs like a girl. Anyway, fun fact about Sharia, her voice actor, Laura Bailey, was also the voice actor of Kid Trunks in Dragon Ball Z. There's actually a side quest up here. You can see the star. Star. Yeah, Hubert's a douche. Did you get more? No? Okay. That was fun. Quiche? I'd rather wait until we get a better title.
Hubert, is it true you've been recalled to Strata?
Who told you that? Anyway, yes, I've been recalled. The order was signed by the President, so I don't have a lot of wiggle room.
I guess Strata's not happy with how things are going. What does that mean for your return there?
I'll likely be stripped of my title and never set foot here again.
Did you go against their plans for Lont's sake?
It's foolish to sacrifice future stability for immediate profits. Even a common soldier such as myself can see that.
I want you to stay. You've meant a great deal to Lant. I can see that clearly enough. You have the ability to think ahead and guide our people to a more prosperous future. I don't have the talent for that kind of thing. You're the only one who can protect Lant now. Hubert, please.
Surprising words coming from the Lord of Lant, even if in name only. You don't mind your lands being ruled by a stranger?
You're not a stranger. You're my brother.
What?
I believe you will always act in the best interests of Lant. So all I can do now is help you.
If only there was more time.
What would you do with more time?
I can't solve all of Lant's problems, but I could fix quite a few. At the very least, I'd like to strengthen our defenses and make plans for an orderly transition of power.
Then I'll go to Strata instead. I'll tell them how much you mean to both countries. I don't know if I can stop your recall, but I should be able to buy some time.
Do you realize what you're saying? There will be no way to guarantee your safety.
If it helps you, I'm willing to risk it.
Why are you doing this?
Because it's a way for me to protect Lant.
I'll write a letter to the President. Bring it to the Presidential Palace in the capital city of Uliberte.
So you're accepting my proposal?
And be careful around Mr. Oswell. Don't ask for his help, no matter what.
Isn't he your adoptive father?
He is, first and foremost, a businessman with considerable influence in Stroughton politics. The plan to station troops here was almost entirely his idea.
I see. You're in a tough position, Hubert, and yet you're still doing your best for Lant. Thank you.
All right, get going. That letter won't deliver itself.
Okay, I'm off.
We still control the port that lets you access Strata's mainland. You can get there through the west gate.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Tales of Graces, and I hope you have a fantastic day.